Hey everybody, welcome back. Purdy's here too. She's waiting for me to lean back so she can lay down. Although I've got my knee popped up. We are getting ready to watch the finale of season 3 of Ozark, episode 10. It is 12:49 in the morning. I did not want to wait a week to watch this. I'm anxious to watch it. I don't know if we will actually find out what happened to Ben, if Nelson actually killed him, or there is a possibility they will keep it off screen and as vicious as Nelson can be, because they've tried to demonstrate that with the therapist and other kills that he's done. What are you doing? I'm wondering if it's possible Nelson, understanding he has a mental health issue, will actually stow him away somewhere safe where he can't blabber to anybody, but he can also get help that he needs. I'm wondering if that's a possibility. Wendy killed me last episode. She was at the point of hysteria, which I understand that. I don't know if I could have done what she did, although I understand what she did. So that's going to continue. I know that. And so I'm already emotional. If you can't tell, nose is super red. I'm congested. I've got a raging sinus infection. I did start my sinus infection medication today, but I go in between being super congested and all snotted up and can't breathe to nose is running and won't stop running. So, you may hear sniffling, that kind of stuff, but yeah, it is what it is. I want to watch this episode, so you guys are just going to have to deal with it, unfortunately. Sorry. It's gross. I know. And I haven't taken a COVID test. I figured there's no point with all this. I know the snot is good for doing a COVID test, but I really don't feel like doing it with this much of it. So I will probably test myself Tuesday or Wednesday to see if I'm still popping positive for COVID. I'm not going anywhere anyhow, so there's that. It's been a busy day. Pretty hasn't been held all day because mommy has done laundry and she's done dishes and she's done meal prep and she's done some painting. And now, oh, and she dyed her hair. It's now black. And that's why it's kind of weird. I blow dried it so that I wouldn't stain any clothes or anything that my hair touched. Because even though I rinsed it till the water runs clean, anybody that dyes their hair knows that when it's wet, it's still going to rub off on whatever. So that's why it kind of looks a little weird, a little stiff, a little weird bumps, all that kind of stuff. But let's go ahead and get comfortable. She wants the hand again. You guys can't see her. They saw that paw. They sure did. Let's get you back over here. Let's go ahead and get started, see what happens. See if I'm going to end up with a migraine from crying. So get it over with. And this one is called All In. And that's kind of a poker term. When you pull all your chips in, you're all in. You've put everything on the line. So that could be a reference to the casino, but I think it's referring to Marty and Wendy instead. So let's see what happens. Starting with Wendy. Is she going to call Nelson and try to stop it? Back at that parking lot. She gave up since I'm not petting her. What is she doing? Oh, never mind. This is Nelson.
Just shut the door, please.
Are they showing Ruth that they're disposing of him?
Okay.
Marty, Ruth.
I got the rest of this. Thank you.
That's Nelson, right? Yeah.
You want to say anything?
Ruth's devastated. Marty's just kind of in robot mode. I think he realizes he can't get emotional. But do we know that that's Ben? Looks like it's secret. That's the only one in that color of blue that I know of for deodorant. People camping out in the Walmart parking lot. Oh, that's his ashes. This is going to be a rough one, isn't it? So we've got like a statue of a plane. It's probably on somebody's desk. We've got one of the patron saints, right? I don't know which one, or it might be Mary, but some kind of biblical thing going on. That's probably beer, although that's not what Wendy's drinking right now. And we've got a wedding ring. Is it a wedding ring that Ben had for Ruth, maybe? Ah, is that Navarro? It doesn't look like him. Maybe it is him. I think his hair's longer. Based on his reaction, he did not set that up. Did everybody die but the baby? And whoever shot the last gunman? I don't think it's Navarro, though.
The baby, he's not in the will. He didn't even have an official name until yesterday.
It was Navarro.
Well, if I may.
Please.
She want to talk about the birds.
Trusts and estates won't make a difference if the birds drive your legitimate businesses into the ground.
She's trying to prove more important than Wendy.
Brought the body home. I guess for Wendy. I don't think
There's
she's too
the
fucked up to
six
drive
pack.
anywhere, so.
It's kind of half truth. However, I think Wendy is the one that told Nelson where they are. I'm glad that Wyatt and Ruth are getting closer again.
She wants me to meet her mom.
It's a good distraction.
I just think maybe you should be asking why.
What do you mean?
Blaming it on the birds.
When something feels off,
It usually is.
probably off.
Ah, there's the ring.
What I think it is. No, my mom. Pressed hard and firm and wrapped around your finger for life.
Oh, that's right. They did say a diamond ring.
Try her on.
That's a little creepy.
Sam, it's all you do and you're really bad at it. Well, that's just because you don't know how it works.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry. I've got everything under control.
Sam Darmody,
Uh-oh.
you are under arrest on suspicion of being an accessory to money laundering.
And he's a nervous Nelly and is going to mess up
Well, it's
whatever
a matter
he
of
says
expediency,
under
really.
questioning.
As their attorney, I can't violate privilege, but let's just say that I feel certain that time is of the essence.
Charlie likes Wendy.
My plans for a hotel and shopping
You'll
center.
be very much alive.
Oh, is he going to go behind the bird's back?
I also think that you no longer care about who you scare, who you hurt. I think that you're Agent Evans or Petty. I
Uh-oh.
don't think you give a shit about whose life you destroy or if the charges are bullshit. But, hey, you'll be right.
I don't think he's getting through to her. I guess it's not a Walmart, but it's supposed to be like a Walmart.
Connor? Connor? Oh my god. There you are. You can't
They're
just walk
dressed the
off like
same.
that.
She thinking of the kids. She's gonna get a DUI or DWI. I don't know what they are in Missouri. They're DWIs in North Carolina.
Hey, sweetheart.
Are you home for good?
He's gonna blame her.
No. No, there's nothing normal about anything that we do. And why aren't you saying anything?
Ben was the last straw for Jonah. Get my shows mixed up.
What the fuck were you thinking?
He's hit his limit. Well, that didn't go as hoped.
I know how much you've sacrificed.
She's gonna
Wendy
have us
knows
killed.
not to trust her.
Don't be crazy.
I am not fucking crazy. Do not call me crazy.
Okay.
She is making moves.
She's doing paperwork for a stressed out
Wendy's
boss
right.
who almost had his entire family wiped out.
No, I could hear it in her voice.
You're just upset.
Why hasn't Marty
She can't
learned
believe that we won't hit
that she's
back.
always been right when
Like,
she
that's what
gets like
she'd
this?
do. No. Needs to be me.
Yep, because Navarro likes Wendy. Everybody likes Wendy. Although Marty did gain a little respect with him.
We tried to shield him from the reality of our situation, but he knew too much.
Can she keep it together?
Now you want me to know that you were loyal to me.
Yes.
I do.
Don't act like I should be grateful.
Well, Helen got through to him, unfortunately.
He's dead because you thought you knew him better after 2 fucking months than I did after his whole life. I begged you not to get involved with him.
Ruth is turning to the dark side.
And you are still too dumb to listen to us.
Well, that's the last straw for that. Everything's falling apart.
I can't do this anymore.
Okay.
So is Marty going to try to think of a way to get them out of
What do we do? You want to
the
run?
situation?
And they love us. Against all odds.
Well, Jonah's a little pissed.
Come on.
I had already made the phone call.
Don't do this to yourself.
Okay, that confirms it.
4 hours away from Knoxville.
You cannot disappear. Do you hear me? I'm not going to let that happen.
She's disappearing, though.
Okay. I just need you to get out of bed, honey.
She needs some sleep.
If Marty and Wendy were out of the picture, would you consider coming back to work?
I ain't hard to find.
Helen is going to have them killed. Is Darlene going to become more of a character in season 4? Because right now she's just kind of on the back burner. Nope, she's getting out of bed. Did she get some sleep? I don't know if time has passed. What's Junior doing? Is Darlene going to kill Junior in order to get Ruth into her web? She is.
I'm so sorry that I hurt her.
Good.
She's still going to shoot him. Yep. Don't know if that's going to kill him, though. He's moving.
Helen Pierce is being issued an expedited casino license on behalf of Bird Enterprises.
Wendy knew it.
Is everything all right?
Tell Marty you were right.
If she manages to break Navarro's faith in us.
What, we're dead?
Yep.
And we end the fucking war for him.
Oh, yeah? Just like that?
Go after the other
I
cartel.
said it. If we give that information to Maya, then troops will roll on Lagunas.
Do you think that she's going to take my word for it, that it was Lagunas?
Jonah has video.
Oh, she told them.
But first,
What is it, Wendy?
I want to know I'm safe.
I'd like to ask for some assurance.
He's tempted.
You're telling me Marty Bird is willing to stipulate that he launders money for the Navarro drug cartel?
Why are they?
If
I
you give
guess
that
they have
finger
to say
to the
they're
U.S.
involved,
Transport
and that's how they
Security,
got
they're
the
going to find
footage.
that it is.
What did she see?
I said I'll think about it.
Check this out. Since we talking over this death
Oh,
thing
we
right here
don't
and I
get to
put
see what
together,
she
I
saw.
want to hear some of them death rhymes. You know what I'm
Something
saying?
caught her
So we can
attention.
get paid.
Is she gonna tell her what she did? I couldn't read what it said. Langmore was on the trailer.
Hop in the truck.
Dang it! Ruth is gonna go into her web.
I got a whole lot of men working for me, and you got a whole lot of them working for you. And if you want them to go to war...
Well, she's taking steps to undermine everything. Well, for herself. Undermine everybody else.
There will be a car there to pick you up in 15 minutes.
Or is he gonna have them killed?
Jonah, Aaron told me what a great kid you are.
Is
Stop
Jonah
talking,
actually gonna
okay?
kill her?
I'm telling you,
Did she get through
I'm
to
sorry
him?
about your uncle, but none of that changes the truth.
She's getting through to him. Huh? What's gonna happen to Jonah?
I'm proud of you.
I don't think they're gonna get killed, because we do have a season 4. But who knows? Season 4 is the last one, so it might have pissed off everybody with them killing the birds. Who knows? Damn it. Well, this is going to be an
And away we
awkward
go.
ride. Well, Jonah's still alive. Is he going to tell Charlotte? He's going to have a good cry. Oh, what's he going to do with the ashes? Oh, God, what is he doing? He heard something. What was he shooting at?
I hope you had a pleasant journey.
They killed Helen.
Today is our beginning.
Why did they kill Helen? It'd be so nasty to have somebody else's blood and parts on you. Well, I am confused. I don't know why they shot Helen. Helen has always been his um, right hand, his number two, whatever you want to call it. So I don't understand why he killed Helen, especially since she was doing all the legal stuff for him and getting everything set up. He knew that she was getting on the bird's account as security because of the erratic behavior of the birds, and he's seen the erratic behavior. Well, not seen it, but knows about it. So if he didn't want to go through with that plan and he wanted to go through with the bird's plan, why kill Helen? Just tell her the deal is off. We're doing this instead. I don't understand. At first, my first thought when I saw the gun was the bullet went through all 3 heads because they were all lined up. So that was my first thought. But then you see just Helen drop. I guess somebody had to die, but I don't understand why Helen. Jonah will be happy. But who did Jonah shoot? You could hear somebody behind him, or not, I don't know if it was somebody, but you heard a noise behind him, and he turned and he shot. So was he shooting at somebody or something? Was it something he saw on the other side of the window? Because I didn't see anything in the reflection. Maybe I should have, but I didn't see anything. Ugh. And just total disgust that Darlene is now got both Wyatt and Ruth. And To a certain extent, Wendy is right. If Ben had stayed in the hospital, that would have been the safest thing for him. So, in a way, it is Ruth's fault for Ben dying. Well, it's not Ruth's fault. I mean, Ben is the one that did the stuff. It's his fault. But Ruth didn't help. We'll put it that way. I'm so confused about Helen being shot. I did not see that coming. I thought for sure it was going to be Marty and Wendy's life that was threatened while they were there in Mexico, and somehow they would get out of it, because that's what they do. But I did not expect Helen to be shot. So I don't understand it. By the time you guys see this, I will probably have seen the opener for season 4 and found out why it may have happened or not. Because I'm sure Wendy and Marty are going to ask why. Well, maybe not directly ask why, because he may go ahead and kill them, but yeah, just shocked. Really shocked. Maybe it was the undermining with, but it wasn't undermining Navarro. Navarro knew what she was going to do, which was get on the license, get into the business. I don't know. She didn't hide anything from Navarro. He knew what she was trying to do. So it's not like she was trying to do something behind his back. Ugh. All right, time for me to go to bed. Get this little girl in bed. Oh, that was a big stretch. Ready for bed? Want to go to bed? She says, let's just cuddle. Let's just cuddle. You want to tell everybody bye? Oh, I got kisses. I don't know why you're giving me kisses there. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining me on this finale. I'll see you on next season. Bye.